Oh no, nigga, I'm gonna need you to do better. I'm gonna need you to do better. Yo, shit is on mute, bro.
We on. All right, we here. It's welcome to HollyHood, man. It's all right. We gonna get me a better laptop, and this joint gonna be. You know what I mean, poor man. We
Facts.
poor man podcasting right now. Shout out to the poor man podcast who I follow on YouTube. You know what I mean, you get.
Also, another thing is, why your intro so short? It's like 5 seconds, my
Yeah, yeah,
G.
yeah. That's just a little. Yeah, I mean. You know, Aisha's in the
A
building.
little. Describe it again. A little what?
It's a little. Yeah, I mean. Like my
Yeah, I
baby,
mean,
my baby's in the building. What's going on? Aisha's in the building. You know what I
hey, what's
mean?
up, with Asia,
James
man?
Doe's in the building.
Hey, man, y'all send prayers to all the people that be in our comments, man. You never know what they going through, and they show up
So,
here all the times, man. So shout out to y'all, man. We appreciate the support, and we support y'all. So good
oh,
looking.
play it again. The this you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna make it longer.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make
yeah,
it
I'm gonna need
longer.
a little more.
I'm gonna make it longer. I gotta add some clips of my of me talking a bit.
Exactly.
You know what I
Yes,
mean? But
that's what I
yeah,
was thinking.
yeah, I am. I'm gonna make it longer. I'm gonna make it longer. I got y'all. I got y'all. It's gonna
No.
be. Just give me by
And
next episode.
another thing, I'm just playing.
By another, give me about 2 more episodes. That joint be longer. I got you. But yeah, it's welcome to HollyHood, episode 4. You know what I mean? We in the building. Loop it to 30 seconds, definitely. You know what I mean? But this episode 4, we in the building. You know what I mean? You already know it's HollyHood. Sensei of the Blur Cartel, CEO status. You just saw me not too long ago on What It Sound Like, which you will see me every Thursday at 7 right before this show, which is every Thursday at 8:45 on the Blur Cartel. We run a show every day, Monday through Sunday. You know what I mean? So make sure you check us out. We on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Twitch. But if you want to watch it all, make sure you subscribe on our YouTube channel. I mean, everything's nice and neatly, you know, put together for you so you can go to whatever show you. If you want the locker room, it's right there in the playlist. Roundtable is right there in the playlist. What It Sound Like is right there in the playlist. So whatever show you like from the Blur Cartel is right there for you. And if you're new to the Blur Cartel, just hit that subscribe button, man. But it's your boy HollyHood Sensei, and I'm joined once again by my man 100 Grand. You know what it sound like on Mr. Tavin No Kevin himself. Man, what's going on with you?
What's happening, man? Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, the comment, KSAN_man.510. That's the Bay. Catch me in Universal Debates. Catch me on the What It Sound Like podcast, man. Where you get your best reviews and interviews. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Catch me on Tap In, no capping. You know what I'm saying? If you're blurred and you seeing, then what's your motherfucking opinion? And you know, it's the Blurred Cartel. We doing well. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. You know, and we back. Episode 4, like I said, we got, you already know what it is. 4 topics. You know what I mean? 4 of them things. And I'm gonna go through them. First topic is dating in 2022. Is it worth it or not? Like dating in this new age in 2022, is it worth it? Yes or no? Like, you know what I mean? We're gonna get into that. For two things can be true. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about why having female or women friends can be beneficial and hazardous for you. You know what I mean? And then the third topic we'll be getting into are the quote unquote where my hug niggas, have they turned into all the incel podcasters? Yeah, I mean, was fresh and fit. Were they some where my hug niggas? Yeah, I mean, we gonna get into that. And then if you knew better, you do better. We're gonna talk about why you should stop going into these women, these women inbox and begging them for sex. Like you should not be as a grown man in 2022 begging no woman for sex in her DM, in her messenger. We're going to explain to you why you should not be doing that. And if anybody watching, if you are doing that, we're gonna help you, boy. We gonna help you.
This nigga turned into DMX. Stupid.
All right, but let's get into the first joint, man.
Oh, I like that. I like how you did that. That shit clean.
You know what I mean? Dating in 2022, 10 ugly truths about dating in 2022, man. Like, you know,
You did that? That's you?
no, I downloaded that joint. I, ain't do that.
I respect the I respect the integrity.
I downloaded. Begging
Respect.
for sex, yes, yeah, I mean, yeah. We don't beg for sex around these parts. You know what I mean?
It's only hazardous when people don't have boundaries or respect boundaries.
Yeah, we gonna get into that.
Yeah,
But
we knew Aisha is serious about the
dating
boundaries.
dating in 2022.
Man, she plays
Is
center.
it oh, she a goalie? You know what I mean? But dating in 2022, is it worth it or no? You know what I mean? Like in this age of social media, you know what I mean? This age of we in the gender war of men versus women, you know what I mean? The age of, you know, traditional values versus modern standards. You know what I
Facts.
mean? Is dating worth it in this in today's climate? Like is it worth getting into if you're a single person? You know what I mean? Is it worth you saying, let me go out here and give it a go? Like,
Tough. This is tough. I guess I'll start. Some of us get lucky, so it depends. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to the lovebirds out there that's still keeping hope alive.
yes,
I'll
sir.
keep it. I'll keep it a whole band. When it comes to a brother like me, I'm jaded as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been you know what I mean. A lot of women who's gonna tune into this, y'all gonna hear a nigga say this, and y'all gonna feel differently because y'all view niggas all the same. We all fuck up. We all cheat. We do whatever, yada yada, whatever. I'll be honest with you. I've literally never cheated on a woman my whole life. I literally
Can't
saw
hear
my, yeah, I always saw my uncles, my pops, my whatevers, and I seen them been, womanizers, abusers, whatever the case may be. And I said, I'm not gonna be that. But then on retrospective, I see how niggas become toxic. I don't think people always say is toxic misogyny or masculinity or whatever. The reason why men turn out to be this way and why they treat women this way, but some of us get taught that by women. And I'll be honest with you, like even me being a good dude in my relationships, my own mom and my grandma be like, "You too nice to this bitch." I'll be honest, and that's their words, not me. This broad, this bitch, this whatever the case may be, because a lot of women don't respect kindness. A lot of women don't respect, what I mean, being genuine. If you a good nigga, you get considered to be a somebody I could step all over, even if you got boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't know how to respect somebody who's not cruel to them for some reason. I don't know what's the mentality behind that. And I'm not saying that's all women, but I'm saying that if we gonna just put in a general conversation, it is hard to date in 2022. I do think that the good men are overlooked. They get called sins. You see what Russell what's his called? Russell what?
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson, how he gets talked about. I mean, even we talk about the Will Smiths, like every man that's considered to be the good man category. And yes, every man has their flaws, but there's a difference between having flaws and being a good man, or being a good man with flaws and being a fucked up nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I think that there's no in between for women who are toxic. You know what I'm saying? If they feel like you do anything that's a flaw, if you're a good man, then you just like the rest of these bad niggas. And I don't think that a lot of these people in general, men or women, have the same stomach in them, the same patience in them, the same love and wisdom that our generation had before to stick it out in relationships. Our backbone's a little weak. We're a little weak in the knees. You know what I'm saying? We see a little thing that rub us the wrong way, hit our triggers. You know what I'm saying? It's just like deuces, because we live in a social media world where everything is so easily accessed. So it's like, if you rub me the wrong way, nigga, I got options. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's to the ugly niggas and the ugly bitches and all that shit. We got options. So it's like, what the fuck I'm gonna sit here and deal with you all day getting on my nerves, and it's another bitch around the corner or in my DMs I could just easily slide. It be
Right.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Do I still believe in relationships, and I want to hold on to hope and say it's possible? Yes. But is it hard as a fuck right now? It's terrible.
Yes, I agree, Aisha. Only certain people have those mindsets, and you should stay away from those people. You know what I mean? Stay away from people with those type of minds. If
That's
you
a good
asked
point.
me this a few months ago, I was a strong advocate for staying single. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody out there changed your mind, apparently. You know,
Talk your shit.
you know what I mean? Somebody out there. Oh, so she said, oh, a lot of girls need to get fucked right in order to function properly. Amen. You know what I mean? So, comment, where do you draw the line? You know what I mean?
First of all, put some respect on my name, Aisha. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my whole government out there. That's first and foremost. Second, no. Where do I draw the line as far as like how do I deal with women and toxicity in 2022? Is that the question that
I'm
you would
assuming.
ask? Um. So there's I try to I ain't gonna lie I try to be a little bit more understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like I have I ain't gonna get emotional, but it triggered me a little bit when you asked me that. I was told, right? You know what I'm saying, by my own mother. I used to always pray for a good man. She said she never got that, but she ended up having me, which is a good son. And that was God's deliverance of that. You know what I'm talking about?
Hmm.
So it makes me emotional to say because, as a youngin, like I've seen my mom's abused. I've seen other women abused in my family. I've seen, what I mean, them be cheated on, hit, whatever, like, what I'm saying, get dragged through the mud, the whole shit, you know what I'm saying? So I made a vow to myself. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not finna play in this narrative. I'm not finna play with women's feelings. Whatever the case you want to call it, I didn't want to be that nigga. And unfortunately, women can't respect that. You get told, especially being from the environment that I'm from Oakland, from the town, men are expected to be a certain way, especially if you're a black man. You're expected to be a certain type, especially from the hood.
Hmm.
And you get looked at as too nice, which is another quote, like another word for weak. And so I draw the line where basically I feel underappreciated. Respect was one thing, you know what I'm saying? I might let some shit slide because I understand that every woman's been through something to where they might have some little things about them they need to fix. They might get a little loose at the lips. You know what I'm saying? They might have a little reactions where they might, slam some shit, slow, close some doors, whatever it is. You feel me? I try to be a little lenient because I know we all got triggers. We all ain't perfect. I try to stick it through. But when I feel underappreciated, when I feel like, okay, nigga, I'm being patient, I'm letting you have your outbursts. I'm still providing for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not leaving you. I'm not storming out. You don't know where I'm going at all hours of the night. You know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? The whole shit. If I'm giving you all that respect as my woman and you underappreciate all that, which is like you demean me as a man, all the things that I'm doing for you, the fact that I'm being patient with you, the fact that I'm doing all this, then that's my line. I can't, me personally, if you go outside the regards of, if you can't respect or appreciate the shit that I do for you, which niggas don't do. Like I've done more for women in my relationships than their own family or fathers have. That's just a fact. So the fact that if you can't appreciate what I do, nigga, then it's like I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Because this takes a lot. First of all, even outside of the things that I do, you know what I'm saying? My it's a love language. It's called my works. You know what I'm saying? Where they call it wherever the fuck they call that. My words of affirmation, the fact that I'm willing to speak light into you and make sure I'm loving towards you and make sure I'm patient, all the shit that women say they want, it takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of shit to do that, bro. Because a lot of times I want to fly off the handle. I want to get mad. I want to do this. I want to do that. If I'm not doing that to you, if I'm not reciprocating the same energy that you giving me when you upset, and you still can't respect that, I can't do it, bro. Because you don't deserve my kindness. It's what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to have to find somebody who's going to respect and appreciate the good man that I've try so hard to be. You know what I'm saying? I know like some
Right.
people will hear that and say, "Oh, you shouldn't try to be a good man if you're a good man. It should be easy. That's who you are." No, because we all got yin and yangs. I wasn't always perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying outside relationships, I was a motherfucker. I used to get in trouble. I used to do all types of shit. But I've worked on myself. So if I'm willing to give you the best of me, and you can't offer me the best of you, and then you demean the work that it takes for me to be who I am every day, can't fuck with you, bro.
Right.
Can't fuck with you.
All this just for some sex.
See, why is sex always brought to the forefront of the conversation, man? Like, it ain't
Now,
always sex.
for me, is dating in 2022 worth it? I mean, it depends on the individual you come across. You know what I mean? in my opinion. Like, there are some hindrances, obviously, because people, just like I said, depending on the person, you might run into somebody that's all about social media perception. You know what I mean? Is their relationship based off, do we post each other? You know what I mean? Because you have some people, oh, it's not real if you're not posting me. You know what I mean? Do you have all of Facebook, Instagram, or whoever in your whole relationship? You know what I mean? People seeing your whole relationship played out on their timeline. You know what I mean? So you might not want to deal with that. Then there's, like I said before, this gender war thing. You know what I mean? Where you have women who feel one way about men and men should do this and be that way. And then you have men who feel this way about women. Women should do this and they should be that way. You know what I mean? So that type of, it's like, because men and women are at odds, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
It kind of make it hard. You know what I mean? Because you got, like I said before, we live in a modern time, but a lot of people want people to still be traditional. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of men these days, they not on that wave. They weren't raised that way. You know what I mean? So you got people who don't put as much effort into relationships. You know what I mean? You may have one person just doing all the work. You know what I mean? Or putting forth all the effort, showing all the interest. You know what I mean? Then we got this new wave, people get ghosted. You know what I mean? You may think you vibing with somebody, everything was cool, and then next thing you know, they just disappear on you. You know what I mean? Like I said, it just depends on the person that you come across. If you see those red flags from the rip, like, you know what I mean, that person may be a ghoster, or you know what I mean, they value what social media says. They need validation from other people. Then, you know what I mean, maybe you shouldn't date them. You know what I mean? Because if you see the shit and you still rock with it, then you know what you signed up for. So you can't really complain in the end. You know what I mean? But in 2022, is it worth it? For me personally, yes, it is. It is worth it. Because it depends on the individual you come across. And the individual I came across is not on none of all that superficial bullshit. You know what I mean? She's genuine. She has genuine interest in me. You know what I mean? Which you should ultimately look for when you're trying to date somebody. Yeah, I mean, it should be mutual interest. I told her from the beginning. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going for anyone that's not showing the same level of energy that I'm showing them. You know what I mean?
Without
If
a
it's
doubt.
too one sided, we not, you know what I mean?
Nah,
We
you
not
be yo.
we can't do nothing. You know what I mean? If I'm putting in all the work, I'm not chasing you. You know what I mean? And I don't like to use the word chase, but like, the chase should be equal. You know what I mean? Y'all should be running for each other in
That's a
the
fact.
equal amount. You know what I mean? One shouldn't be running further than the other. You know what I mean? So it is worth it. You know what I mean? It is worth it if you're willing to put in the work to make it worth it. And also it's worth it if the person involved with you, you know what I mean, is willing to put that work in. You know what I mean? If
That's a
y'all
fact.
both have that mutual interest, y'all both know what you want, you communicate from the rip what you want from each other. And that's what a lot of people lack in 2022. The fact that, they can't communicate with people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You
They
use
got no tolerance.
you use social media, or you using memes to express your feelings, but nah, nobody
And
wanna
be
hear
in
that.
your relationship.
You know what I mean? Say what you feel from your own mind, from your own heart. You know what I mean? Speak,
Who that? You or me?
no, no, no. Oh,
Yeah,
what
you
is
or me?
y'all? Oh yeah,
Oh,
we do. Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
that's me. I apologize.
oh, you
My
Gucci.
fault, bro.
Oh no, you Gucci. Yes, we do. I appreciate that, Aisha. He said he ain't chasing, and she said she too tired to run. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll chime in. Uh, hold on 1 second. Okay, my fault. So, anyways, to chime into what he said, man, on the whole gender war shit, right? People have everything fucking misconstrued as fuck. As fuck. Y'all niggas nowadays, bro, I'm not, let me just take off the fucking gloves. Y'all niggas don't have a mindset for your own. Y'all don't. Y'all niggas really let social media one define y'all relationships. That's wild as shit. Y'all niggas will find a meme or a fucking a podcast to be like, oh, yup, that's how my relationship is. Nigga, your relationship is your relationship. There is not one single relationship that is like everybody else's. Everybody has their own dynamics in a relationship. It's up to you to understand your person. It's up to you to understand your relationship. It's up to you to understand what are uh your do's and your don'ts. The fact that you basing that format off of other motherfuckers or celebrity relationships or whatever the case may be, something fucking wrong with you, dude. You're delusional. You're fucking delusional. God don't give everybody the same plate to eat off of. You need
Right.
to appreciate what's on your fucking plate. If you sitting here trying to compare your plate to everybody else's, you can't enjoy what the fuck you consuming. Like, I don't understand that. I'm gonna tell you it's bullshit on both sides. Niggas don't know what the fuck they talking about. He brought up fresh and fit. Niggas don't know what they fuck they talking about. Females that run their mouth about niggas, they don't know what the fuck they talking about. The moment that you label all women or all men a certain way, you don't know what the fuck you talking about because you are talking about a blanket of understanding, a generalization for the masses that don't fucking relate to the individuals. So you're
Mm-hmm.
already setting motherfuckers up for failure because every time they see an individual, they're gonna label them like the masses. So the same way that, okay, for instance, we talk about Kevin Samuels, right? Now, mind you, when I say niggas don't know what the fuck they talking about, niggas got points, niggas got facts. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they shit is it has no ground. I'm not saying that, but to say that this is the rule of thumb, you know what I'm saying? That's not the it's not it. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Yep.
fact that he said Kevin Samuels was like, oh, if you a certain weight, niggas not fucking with you. Yada yada yada. I know a nigga right now in the military that was in the military with, and all he do is fuck big bitches. That's all he do. That's what he like. He's a well-off man, handsome, you know what I'm saying? Well taken
Right.
care of, whatever. He like big bitches. That's what he like. And I'm not saying my words, I'm saying Kevin Samuels.
Shout
He's
out
saying,
to the BBWs.
yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a big girl. I've dated a big girl. You
Nothing.
know what I'm saying? Nothing at
Nothing
all.
wrong with them at all. I love me.
Nothing wrong
Listen.
at all.
And I said,
It
I'm
ain't
sorry,
trash,
man, on
bro.
spirit. I'm sorry,
It's
red
just a
pill
little
niggas
dick.
for
What you
saying that.
talking about? Like we fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, me personally, y'all need to give social media a break. Y'all can't, and in the fact that for some people that, like I said, was is it worth dating 2020? If you are constantly micromanaging your partner, where you gotta go into their comments, you gotta go into who like what page, you gotta go into their DMs, you gotta go into their phone, you gotta track a nigga every step that he doing. I'm not talking about just the women. I'm talking about niggas that do this to their women
Yeah,
as well.
you
Stop,
insecure and you have no
stop.
trust.
You're not ready for a relationship, bro.
Yeah, you're not.
You're
You
not.
obviously you got some healing to do because it's something that's holding you back from trusting people. I
Right.
mean, it's something that's holding you back from being secure within yourself that you
Facts.
can't, you know what I mean, allow somebody to be free and you got to police what they doing in your
Right.
relationship.
And
You know what
the fact that a mother can say, like, I've had this conversation right with a female before, like there's a action and reaction, right? So the action is a woman goes through your phone, right? And
I mean?
she be like, why every time I go through your phone I find something, right? And the
Definitely a
nigga's
fake
response
problem.
will be, if you look for something, you gonna find something,
Yeah,
right? Then this will be a perfect fucking statement for two things can be true, right? So from one end, you're right. You shouldn't have to see some type of infidelity or something that rubs you the wrong way when it comes to your partner. However, if you are constantly trying to find something negative in your partner, what that other statement is saying in rebuttal to what the fuck the woman is saying is the fact that if you are already labeling me this thing in your
there's no
fucking,
trust. There's nothing.
even if I'm not doing nothing wrong, it could be the littlest thing. I could just said, "Hey, have a nice day." Why the fuck you telling the bitch to have a nice day? It could be anything. Anything can rub you the wrong way because you fucking insecure. So you feel what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day, bro, what I'm saying is in 2022, 2022 is that the foundation, the love, the patience,
Red,
the
huge
backbone,
red flag.
the tolerance that our people had before us, We don't have that, bro. And it's going to take a long time of healing for us to get there because we literally blame each other for everything. We do so much of this that we don't even see the three fingers pointing back at us. We have damn near no introspection. We have no accountability in this era, bro. Everything is about somebody else's fault.
Yeah.
Everything. And until we get to the point where we can look in the mirror and hold that fucking shit up to both of us and be like, okay, I see that in you. I can appreciate the ugly in you. I can appreciate the flaws in you. Because every fucking person you're gonna meet is gonna have some type of flaw, some type of imperfection. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't give a fuck what it is. It could be a perfect person, bro. Personality, body, everything. Guess what? That person got health issues. You gotta deal with that. You gotta stomach that. You gotta be like, yo, I'm going to these appointments. I'm getting my baby these medications, whatever. Something in the relationship is going to be hard. Y'all niggas need to build some fucking backbone and know what it's like to actually stick some shit out. That's why they said the old generation, instead of like what this new generation do, when something gets broke, they get something else. The old generation was like, oh, how can I fix this? How can I figure out how to make whatever just got broke in the house or whatever like that? How can I make this work again? We don't got that same mentality.
I mean, because as I said, a lot of people in today's day and age, a lot of people don't like to put the work in, don't like to put that effort in to make things work. It's just, a lot of people think things supposed to be handed to them, and a lot of entitlement. Is going around these days. Yeah, but in 2022, I feel like the biggest hindrance is it's definitely the social media. It's definitely,
Facts.
a lot of people getting outside counsel.
Facts.
It's too much. Like, I shouldn't know everything that's going on in your relationship.
Facts.
I shouldn't see things posted on your Twitter timeline or on your Facebook page about what you and your folks is going through. You know
Facts.
what I mean? And a lot of people don't want to deal with that. But like I said, for me, For me, it's worth it. You know what I mean? Because you gotta actually get into a relationship with somebody that wants to be with you. Somebody that's going to actively put in the same work as you are. You know what I mean? It'll be worth it. You know what I mean? If you're the one that's doing everything and they just feeding you a dream, a facade, you know what I mean? You gotta cut that shit loose. You know what I mean? You gotta
I got two more
do
points before we skip on to the next one, man. One
that.
is a lot of niggas is living in fear. Some of y'all had good relationships, and some of y'all knew somebody that was good for you, and out of fear, you wasn't ready for that.
Shout out
You
to the
said
Tide Pods.
you said to yourself, "Yo, this person's good for me, but I'm scared they gonna hurt me." Some of y'all got to get that shit up out of you. That ain't nothing but the devil. The devil gonna lie to you, bro. The devil gonna knock your blessings, and if you let if you live in fear, you ain't never gonna live another. You ain't never gonna have a happy relationship. If every time you see fear and feel fear, every time you
Right.
feel something good, it's not gonna fucking happen. Second part, hypocrisy. Everybody's a fucking hypocrite.
Mm-hmm.
Stop being like, oh, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that, and then not even account for the shit that you do that may cause somebody to be like that. Like I know women right now that'll say, my nigga ain't shit, my baby daddy don't come around, you know what I'm saying? He broke as fuck, yada yada yada, but or he don't know how to communicate. How many times have you hit your baby daddy up and you just tell that nigga he ain't shit, he this, he that, but you want that nigga to communicate well with you and still be a good nigga? You sit here and you talk about, he broke, but you take every fucking dollar at that nigga pocket to for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit. People don't tell the whole story. Everybody live in hypocrisy. Nobody's taking accountability to the cause and effect to make cause somebody to be a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Can some people just be fucked up and you be a good person? Yes, that is true. That is a fact. However, everybody plays a part in their own hurt. That's just a fact. Everybody plays a part in their own hurt. Even if somebody did you grimy and greasy and you was a good person, at some point you gotta take accountability to be like, oh yeah, I saw that shit coming, or I still stuck it in when I shouldn't have, or oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that may be, take accountability for your own shit, because the one thing that is true, that's for all this shit outside of even relationships, is that you can't control what other people do. You only can control what you do.
Facts.
So the people that you let in, the things that you do in a relationship, that's the only thing you could be accountable for. You can only hope that somebody can reciprocate and respect the shit that you do and treat you right. So is it worth it? It can be, but I think right now it's a struggle, and it's gonna take a lot of healing personally and in relationships. I'm highly for therapy. I'm highly for finding counsel in God. I'm highly for confiding in your friends and all that shit. But don't let none of these shits be your rule of thumb. Your first thing should be your intuition.
Facts.
Follow that. Follow your heart, and if it feels right, follow your heart, bro. Because if you live through just this shit gonna sway every fucking day.
Right. Money, power, respect. Definitely. Shout out to the Locks and Lil Kim. But yeah, man. 2022, it can be worth it, if you find the right person. But also, in this day and age, we do need a lot of people, as you said, go get some therapy because a lot of people aren't healed. It's a lot of people that have past traumas and just trauma dumping on each other. They get into relationships and they aren't fixing, what needs to be fixed before you try to give your all to somebody. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You can't actively love someone if you don't love yourself. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
yeah. Next, John. Two things can be true, but according to Steve Harvey, no. You know what I mean? He said he's incapable of being friends with women and doesn't think any men can be. You know what I mean? So his whole reasoning is because you're a man, ultimately you're gonna find a woman attractive. And when you find a woman attractive, you know what I mean, what do you want to do with said attractive woman? You know what I mean? You want to have sex with her. You know what I mean? So, two things can be true. You can be friends with a very attractive woman. You know what I mean? You could be friends with her. You know what I mean? And not want to have sex with her. You know what I mean? That can be true. But that's not what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about why having women as friends can be beneficial to you and can also be hazardous. You know what I mean? For me, it could be beneficial because if you have a woman, obviously, that you could talk to, you can get a woman's point of view. You know what I mean? When you're dealing with women, you can ask her certain questions, you know what I mean? Because she knows how a woman thinks. So you can go to her for advice. You know what I mean? She could put you on game. You know what I mean? She can help you out. You know what I mean? So that's definitely something, you know what I mean, that's in your corner, you know what I mean, that you could have. And then having a woman as a friend, if you are attracted to her and she's attracted to you, yeah, I mean, there you go. You got a potential, buddy on the side that you know what I mean, that you could do whatever with. You know, that could be beneficial and hazardous. You know what I mean? But that's a benefit. You know what I mean? And then also it may score you more points with women. You know what I mean? Because you're able to talk to women, you can have conversations with them because you already got a woman as your friend, you know what I mean? So you comfortable around other women, you know how to act. You know what I mean? So that's the beneficial part. The hazardous part is, as I said, you may quote unquote get into an entanglement with this woman friend of yours. You know what I mean? And that might ruin a friendship. You know what I mean? That could totally blow things up. And then if you're in a relationship, if you're dealing with someone that does not, you know, favor you having female friends, that could also be a detriment to you. That could be a problem. You know what I mean? That could cause issues in your relationship, can cause issues in your friendship. You know what I mean? So, but what's your opinion? You know what I mean?
I think you hit the nail on the head, man. Like, yeah. I mean, I've been through both parts. Like now, how can it be beneficial? How can it be hazardous? Right. First, I want to answer the first question, which is, can men be friends with women
Mm-hmm.
genuinely without fucking? Yes, I've done it multiple times. And I don't give a fuck how anybody view it, because everybody view men a certain way. We horn dogs. We always want to fuck. That's not fucking true. And the fact that this narrative keep getting pushed is why a lot of failed relationships keep happening. Like I said, y'all go with the narratives of the general masses and then apply it to everybody else. Is there a lot of motherfuckers that think that way? Yes, but there are some that genuinely just fucking care. There are people that you meet at church and just be like, "Oh, that's my partner at church." There's people that you know at work. "Oh, that's my partner but that's just at work, my partner." You feel me? Associate, wherever you want to call that. Some people that you know for hell long from like middle school and high school. Y'all don't kick it, y'all don't hang out, but you know this nigga for so long. Y'all partners, y'all friends. Sometimes y'all talk, sometimes you do a check-in. You know what I'm saying? And there are some friendships where you can kick it, not fuck, and have a great time. I talked about this on last time we had an episode. I have a partner right now. Not too long ago, we just went on a walk, bro. Nothing, nigga. No sex, no nothing sexual content, no relationship talk, none of that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Sometimes a nigga just want to feel supported. Like, yo, like I'm stressed right now, nigga. I'm going through something right now. All right,
Right.
bro. What you want to do? You want to go walk? You want to go? You want to have a walk? Let's walk. And now don't even talk, nigga. Sometimes somebody just want to let somebody know that they there. I know it's certain women that just want a nigga just to be on the phone with them, just to know that somebody fucking gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And don't even say shit. You know what I'm saying? It is genuine people out there that cares, that can be a man in a female relationship and let it be no bullshit in between. Now, if it's somebody that you sexually attracted to, and like my partner HollyHood just said, and y'all smash before or y'all want to smash, that's happened. Sometimes shit get confused. Sometimes the lines get blurry. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like y'all been fucked with this person for so long, or oh, they personality so cool, or it's so nice being around them sometimes, and that comfortability get a little too like, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it happens. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But if you the foundation, as my boy HollyHood said, every relationship should have friendship. If the foundation is friendship, there's still respect understood there. Where it's like, even if we smashed, and it's like, yo, this is my partner, and it's like I don't want more than that, then it's still gonna be like it's that. You know what I'm saying? The only way that it gets confused if somebody is disingenuously being a friend to you, a fake friend, where it's like they like, oh, I'm your friend, but on some real shit, they really just want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? And those motherfuckers you gotta cut off. Unfortunately, y'all might be hella cool, y'all might have hella long ass history, y'all might have whatever. But if that person can't be happy for you because they genuinely want you, so they intentions are selfish, they can't really be your friend. If they see you in a relationship and they hating on you because they really like you, they can't be your friend. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to have the discernment to understand the difference between the two. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's for
So,
men and women.
question: people who can't have healthy platonic relationships with the opposite sex, is that a huge red flag for you? You know what I mean?
That they
Yeah.
can't have a platonic. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's a red flag, because to me, that's basically saying anybody that you fuck with that's the opposite sex is that you can't keep your legs closed or you can't keep your dick in your pants. Why? That's unhealthy as shit. Why can't you have like I've literally had this conversation with one of my exes. She was like she uncomfortable that one of my female friends didn't have an issue like, like video calling me whenever. And I was just like, if I'm taking calls in front of you, or she can call whatever, it's because I'm comfortable, nigga. Like I don't feel like I need to hide nothing from you. But then if I start telling this motherfucker, like putting my phone on do not disturb or some shit like that, and you start feeling some type of way, why you ain't answering your phone? Why you got your shit on do not disturb? So it's like you trying to respect that person. Now they took it as, oh, you still being moving funny. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like
Right.
you can't sit here and tell me that, oh, like I'm the weird one because I have a genuine friendship, because you look at it weird. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I don't look at her that same way. And there's certain people that's hella attractive. You can have a bomb ass female friend, or for a woman you can have a fine ass male friend. But them niggas can be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd never date you, bro. There's some things that you do that I'm completely turned off by. And those
Right.
relationships exist. It exists for the same sex. I have partners, male partners, like, yo, this is my nigga, this is my ace, this is my dog, this is my brother. But do
Right.
I think this nigga's a good nigga when it comes to relationships and shit? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with the female partners. Y'all make it seem like y'all ain't got female partners that ain't shit. That do
Right.
they greasy.
Just because you look good, that doesn't mean everything's good.
That you want to fuck.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
you know what I'm
You know.
saying? But if you feel that way, if you feel like there is no balance in your life where you can have both, like you can have a male figure in your life and can't be a friend, that's it's something weird with you, bro. Like I've literally had friendships where I'm a father figure to like that person's baby. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my partner. You know what I'm saying? We don't fuck. We don't have no type of relationship like that. It's just that our families have known each other for so long that they kid has been familiar with me where they look at me as a father figure because they don't have a father figure. And that's my partner. Like, oh yeah, Wooty Woot need whatever. Okay, it's good. Oh, you about to go on a date? Let little nigga come through. It's cool like that.
Right.
Like, why there used to be a time, right, that we had what is called a village. Understand that. Like, there wasn't no, oh, I gotta have this person all to myself. You can't talk to nobody else. You can't hang out with nobody else. Don't go nowhere else where niggas is even around. That's not a thing, nigga. That's not a thing, nigga. It takes a village, bro. And I'm not talking about just for kids. I'm talking about for human beings. Not one person gonna be your salvation for everything, nigga. Sometimes you gotta have an outsource.
Right.
And some people want to consider that, oh, emotional cheating. No, it's just that everybody has their own tool set. Everybody has something to bring to your life. If you don't have the heart to allow your person to be able to do that for themselves and be in a healthy way, then that's all according to you. That's a problem with you that you got to fix. Because I personally tell my ex when she had female partners, I'm like, that's cool. I have no problem with that. There were niggas that you had friends with before me. Why would I tell somebody that you knew for 5 years and I've only been dating you for 2 and be like, yo, you need to cut that nigga off? For what? Why would I do that? If
Right.
I'm secure in what I'm bringing to the table and we cool and I don't got nothing to worry about, why would I take somebody else as a threat? And if it is something like that, I don't have a problem with the nigga. I got a problem with you. If I feel like you somebody I can't trust because you talking to somebody, that's a problem with you. I need to break up with you. I ain't got nothing to do with the nigga. I ain't got no problem with you.
So it's actually funny because bisexual people exist. I've had guys trip off my male friends, but not my very attractive female friends. Like, see the thing, some niggas, yeah, I mean, like if they know they girl like girls or whatever, yeah, I mean, they like to think like, all right, that's to my advantage because I mean, my girl gonna bring girls to me. You know what I mean? So a lot of niggas, if you
It depends.
bisexual, ain't going. And yeah, that just depends. Like a
Yeah,
lot of
if
niggas
you
ain't
like
going
girls,
to
I
care.
mean, you want to share you.
Yeah, that is
Like,
true.
fuck that.
That is true. A lot of niggas think that way, and then they find out a harsh reality. Yeah, I
Right.
mean, but you know, when it comes to men, like don't like a lot of dudes just not cool with you having male friends. It's just we just gonna keep it a being. I mean, they just not cool with it. Like they don't like it. You know what I mean? But as far as women being your friend, you know what I mean, in a relationship, like I feel like it can work. You know what I mean? If you establish with the person you with, like, hey, listen, this has been my friend for so and so, how many years, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? This is our history. You lay out your history with that person. You know what I mean? Don't leave no secrets. You know what I mean? Don't leave no doors unturned, all that. You know what I mean? Just tell the motherfucker the truth about y'all history together. If y'all had sex, if y'all didn't, whatever. You know what I mean? And if you choose, if your part, y'all like sometimes your partner may choose, you know what I mean, not to respect that, you know what I mean, and you got to make a decision, you know what I mean, and that's in another case where it can become hazardous for you, you know what I mean, because a lot of women are not going to be receptive to that. They're not going to be like, yeah, I'm cool with you having another woman, you know what I mean, to counsel with, to go to whenever, you know what I mean, that's fine, you know what I mean. A lot of women ain't going to accept that and rock with that, you know what I mean, so, you know, that can definitely be a detriment to you. You know what I mean? But if you come across a woman that's actually, fine with that, you know what I mean, you communicate to her, as I said, your whole history with said person, then it'll work in your favor. You know what I mean? But I feel like you can have platonic friendships with attractive women, and you know what I mean, and you don't have to do anything. Everything doesn't have to be about sticking your dick in something. You know what I mean? You could just enjoy a person for who they are, and not
Right.
for what they can do in a bedroom or what they insides feel like.
Thanks. And I just wanted to put it out there. None of us is saying be game goofy. I'm not saying don't be mindful. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying here saying don't watch them motherfuckers. Be mindful. You know what I'm saying? Don't let no stone be unturned. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? However, if you don't have trust in your relationship, you don't have nothing. That's just a fact. As cliche as it sounds.
So,
Like a movie quote, nigga, it's truth. You don't got trust in your relationship, it don't mean nothing. So either know that you can trust your partner or don't, and get the fuck out. But don't keep playing the middle ground where it's gray and you constantly got to check a nigga and you constantly got to do this. No, you got to do that. Even if you got to do that for the relationship to maintain, it's still not gonna last. Because guess what? You're gonna be emotionally and mentally drained. Nobody wants to do that shit all day.
right.
No,
And to
unless
debunk,
you by that, which some people do. Like, ooh, I like the fact that my partner is so attractive that they get hit up by this amount of people, and you feel like you got to do that because they are such a high value person that you got to do that to keep your position as a priority. If that's what's attractive to you, cool, but that's toxic to me.
right. And to debunk what Steve Harvey said before we move on, you can be friends with women, Steve. You know what I mean? You can. You know, you can be friends with women. Like, y'all can have platonic relationships, friendship, and y'all could be fine. You know what I mean? Your woman can respect it as well. You know what I mean? You could be friends with women. Just like vice versa. Your wife could be friends with a man, and you know what I mean? You know, to some niggas is gonna hear that and be like, nah, fuck out of it. My wife ain't gonna be friends with no nigga. You know what I mean? Like, cause I know what that nigga trying to do at the end of the day if I fuck up. You know what I mean? True, 9 times out of 10, if you fuck up, that man probably gonna fuck your wife. But
I'm like, yeah,
you
that's
know what I mean?
not true, blood. Because look,
Bro,
check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out.
bro.
The reason
Uh,
why I say that's not true, because
go ahead.
if a woman puts you in the friend zone, nigga, you in the friend zone for a
But
reason. You
some
would have
niggas,
been that nigga if she really wanted you.
bro, some niggas escape that friend zone on a dark, stormy night. I mean,
Bro, sometimes, but that
you know,
might be that she just threw it to the nigga one time, but that's your fault. If you did something to the nigga got the opportunity to if you threw the alley and he slam dunked it, it's not the friendship fault. It's your fault. That's your
right.
fault. That's on
Listen,
you.
but just some of the male friends be waiting in the wings for niggas to, you know what I mean? You know,
Yeah.
he may play like, oh no, I ain't attracted to her. That's my sister. But
Right.
he
Right.
trying to pound. You know what I mean? You know
Right.
he
Right.
trying to get it down. Like, you know what I mean?
It
Just be
happens. Don't get
watching.
and I'll keep it a whole bend. I've been that nigga. I have been that nigga where I'm just like, I ain't lie. She knew I
The
was
friend zone
attracted.
doesn't exist. Is that
It definitely exists. You know what I'm saying? So like I've been in the friend zone and out the blue, smash. You feel me? And you know what I'm
listen,
saying?
the friend zone does exist because I have put some people in it. You know what I
Right.
mean?
And that's and
Myself.
vice versa.
You know what I mean? I don't know if I ever been in there, but I probably have, but I don't know. You know what I mean? But I never really like I don't have women friends, so no, I haven't. I mean, ain't
Stop
nobody.
lying, nigga. You just
Nah,
said on the other podcast you got female partners. Stop lying.
I got female acquaintances, yeah, but not like no
Okay,
best,
yeah, we cleared it up
no,
after the fact.
no besties. I got like no besties or nothing
Okay,
like that. You know what I
I
mean?
feel you.
I don't think I've been friend zone in a position to be in that zone. I mean,
Well, for
I
niggas
don't know
like
what that is.
HollyHood who got all the fucking game in the world and shit like that, where they don't get friend zone, those are niggas you watch out for. I have been friend zone. You feel me? So I know how to be a friend. This
Listen,
nigga, this nigga, this nigga don't know how to be a friend. I
I
do.
do.
No,
I
you
could be
don't.
friends.
You
I could
just
be
said you
friends.
ain't got no female partners. You got acquaintances.
Yeah, I do.
That's
You
a
know what I mean?
dangerous thing.
I got female acquaintances. I don't got no like. Would I love to have a
Dangerous.
woman bestie, best friend? Hell yeah, I would. But that's my girl though. So you know what I mean?
Okay.
That's
That's a nice
fine.
cover up. I
That's
feel
fine
it.
with me. You know what I mean, my girl, you know, I got her. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me get to this comment. But yeah, no, I mean, and I'm not saying I got all the game in the world. I don't. You know what I mean, I've been rejected a few times. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You know, a couple Johns said, you know what I mean? No, I'm good. And I was like, that's fine. You know, I ain't everybody cup of tea. That's cool. You know what I mean? But I'm
Agreed.
somebody cup of Henny, though. That's cool.
Facts.
I mean, I'll
Facts.
explain the next. Oh, yeah, come on next week. I told you. Listen, welcome to HollyHood. It's open an invitation. And also, at the end of the show, I mean, no, starting next week, I ain't going to do it this week, but starting next week, I'm going to post, the Not Gonna Lie link. We gonna have a new segment on this joint called Ask Sensei. I mean, you go ahead, ask me whatever you want, and then I'm gonna answer the question on the show. Yeah, I mean, just don't ask me no nut ass shit, because if you do, I'm not answering. You know what I mean? Ask me something civil. I mean, if you want to ask me something spicy, that's cool, but nothing nutty, dog. Nothing crazy. Like, I mean, I don't do all that nut shit. But all right, let's get into the next topic, though.
Take these notes down.
All right, then where my hug niggas turn into podcast niggas that don't like women. Yeah, I mean, so have all the where my hug niggas turned into the incel podcasters that just come on and try to tell you how to be an alpha male and how to be a high value nigga and I mean, just sound like they don't get sex the way they say they do. I mean, or maybe they do. I mean, I don't know the type of women they dealing with. I mean, may give it to them, but a lot of these dudes have like the fresh and fit niggas. I mean, were they some where my hug at niggas? I mean, you know,
Definitely. Definitely. Um, two things can be true. And this is another two things can be true. I think yes and I think no. As in, like, okay, if we go into generalizations, a lot of women go for clout. A lot of women go for men with money. So therefore, if you have clout and money, yeah, you probably do fuck a lot of bitches because both of y'all living in a very um, materialistic world where none of that shit really matters. Versus a real nigga like myself, I give women rather if I get money or not. There have been times where I've been balling and I can pay somebody rent and do whatever I want to. Not say that I will, but I can. You know what I'm saying? And I've had that opportunity and I still get women. There's other times where I have been down on my dick and had nothing to offer. And a woman still be like, yo, that little cot that you sleep on at your mama's crib or whatever, yeah, I need that. I'm coming over. You know what I'm saying? Like it really don't matter. If you got substance, if you a real stand up nigga. If
right,
a woman can feel that you a real man, she will fuck with you.
right.
Because there's
You,
a certain energy and a mentality that she is attracted to that these incel and these niggas that's cat don't have. There, mind you, the same way these niggas is using women for their pussy because they got money and they got clout, these women are using these niggas for money. And it's certain niggas that they know they can't use, but they attracted to. So that guess what? They still offering some pussy. It happens.
right,
So you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are they some, where my hug at niggas and are they on podcasts? Yeah, that's true. But do I think it's cap that they get pussy like that? No, I don't. I don't think it's cap. I do think it's facts. Because a lot of they done pulled out the receipts. You know what I'm saying? Specifically, if we talking about fresh and fit. You know what I'm saying? But still at the end of the day, that don't mean that shit is not a way to live. Like that shit is still like a like if you live in your life based on, oh, I have clout, oh, I have this, so therefore I have value, then you
so
really don't know
we
what
need some
fucking value
clarification.
is. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like number one,
that didn't make
I know,
sense. She said, huh, that didn't make sense.
but what was it? What was it that you need clarification on? I mean, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
But for me, I always said because I've been around some niggas where I've been to a party or just whatever at an event out, whatever. You know what I mean, somebody crib or something, and you chilling and you hear a nigga say, "Damn, where my hug at?" Like, you know what I mean? And my mind always instantly said, if you was going to get a hug, you was going to get one. You know what I mean?
Right,
If
right,
she was
right.
going to hug you, she was going to hug you, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Know what comment talk about? That's what we asking. What's the part that you need clarification about?
He said, well, I'm thinking she might be confused on the fact that, the can the wear my hug niggas get pussy. You know what I mean? And they can, because we not going to sit here and act like, you know what I mean, women have not given sex to cornballs, because they have. You know
Oh
what I mean?
shit! In the
And
dark,
and,
you're like
and
a sis.
Zell Nobel Zell Nobel has joined us. We got
Black forces energy.
what it sound
Yeah,
like us
yeah.
back in the building. You know what I
My,
mean?
my bad, I'm late, y'all.
The
And I
family
mean,
man.
But
yeah, I was
like,
in
where
the
my
family.
family Zell, we
Another
talking
where
about
another where my
we
hug at
talking
ass
about
nigga.
we talking about niggas that was always saying where my hug at. You know what I mean?
Where
Like,
my hug at?
so what is a where my hug at nigga to you? You know what I mean?
One of them niggas who, you know what I mean, is just them with the shorties don't really click like that. So they gotta like ask, they gotta like go the extra step to get like with regular niggas, like, you know what I mean, just get automatically just through like normal relationships and just being cool, and you know what I mean, being the plug, being funny, whatever, you know what I mean, you
Right.
get that attention, you get that affection from certain girls. Some niggas don't got those categories in under their belt, so they gotta ask, yo, where my hug at? Like, you know what I mean? Closed mouth don't get fed, I guess is the
Yeah,
thought.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
but
that's also true.
if you gotta ask for the hug, do you really want the hug, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Think
That's
about it.
also fact. That's also facts.
Yeah, if do you really want it if you gotta ask for it? And then also, as I said before, if she was gonna hug you, bro, you was gonna get the hug. Regardless. I mean,
Uh,
you ain't have to ask. She was gonna hug you regardless if she fuck with you. I mean, but a lot of those niggas have turned into, I feel like, incel podcasters. They got this, oh, these girls didn't like me for this because they was too busy chasing this guy or chasing, it's always they didn't like me because they like this, and you know what I mean? And you never was holding yourself accountable on why they didn't like you. I mean, you never looked in the mirror and
Exactly.
think about
Exactly.
like you the old like the we see the meme all the time. Niggas talking about some, oh, she didn't like me because I watched anime. No, she didn't like you because you was trying to power up to over nine in the
Yeah.
middle of the lunchroom. That's
Right,
why
right,
she didn't
right,
like
right,
you. You know what I
right,
mean?
right, right,
Tell that part. You know what I mean?
right,
That's
right.
why she
He
didn't
said
like.
tell that part.
You know what I mean? She ain't like you because you ain't have deodorant on every day. That's why she didn't.
Right.
It wasn't because you
Right.
like Goku. It was because of that. You know what I mean? Usually the where my hug at niggas is always the awkward niggas that, you know what I mean, don't really know how to
Approach,
conduct
talk to.
themselves around women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't really know how to have conversations with them.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And then they get a little money, get a little status, and they probably lay down with a couple joints, and now they think they know what women are about. You know what I mean? Now I know how women operate, this and that. So, you know what I mean, I'm gonna get on this podcast and I'm gonna tell y'all folks about how these women get down. You know what I mean? Not knowing that you just selecting the same amount, the same type of women. I mean, you're the common denominator. You keep selecting these women, and you want to generalize all the women into one category and say this is who they are,
Yep.
and that's not it. You know
It's
what I mean?
not it.
And that's why I feel like a lot of the niggas that do that were the niggas who was asking, "Where my hug?" You know what I mean? That's just my opinion.
you know what I think is like the correlation? Like the where my hug at niggas, like they back in the day, they kind of trying to make I feel like from what I saw, they kind of like want to guilt the girls into like giving them affection and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, now, like now these days, they on the podcast. like they kind of doing the same thing. They kind of like talking about like why, like what's wrong with girls. They should, you know what I mean? They should be liking somebody like me. Now they're doing, you know what I mean? Like, because I remember back in the day, I didn't have money or nothing, so I couldn't get a girl. You know what I mean? They thinking like that because they didn't have like the natural like social skills to talk to good. Yeah, the natural charm. So they was hating on the collective. So they like, yo,
The
am I
fuck is wrong
special
with
too?
this
Where
nigga?
my hug at? You know what I mean? Oh,
Yo,
Yeah, it's
uh,
alright.
Yo,
what's
shout out
going on?
to James Doe, man.
Hey, what's
that's
going
why
on?
I tune out.
Shout out to James Doe, man. He listen, bitches love the farts. But yeah, man, don't be one of those niggas. You know what I mean? In 2022, asking women where my hug at. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that, man.
Nah, I think what it is like because they turned into the podcast niggas in 2022. Don't be getting on these podcasts telling these girls how they
What
gotta
they need to
be.
be doing.
You know what I mean? Because you coming
Right.
off like, yo, feel bad for me. You know what I mean?
I'm a
Just like
nice
one of
guy.
those.
Me.
Yeah, I'm a nice guy. I
Y'all know
I
bitches.
handle my business. I pay all
Right.
my. I do all this and I do all that.
I'm
You want
entitled
you
to
want these girls to feel
attention.
bad and show you love.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you wanted to, yeah, where my
Facts.
hug
But
at.
where my hug at, guys, are to me are those self-proclaimed nice guys. Because I always
Facts.
feel like if you're a nice guy,
Facts.
you don't really have to say you are. You know what I mean?
Never.
Facts.
People
Your
never.
actions will show that you're nice. You know what I mean? You know, people will see that you're a nice guy through your actions. You don't have to say,
And
yeah,
that's the
man.
thing, boy. Everything you doing is a manipulation tool. You pretending to be a good nigga just so you can get the yams. Now you pretending to be a clout nigga so you can get some yams. A nigga like myself, and I'm assuming like the other niggas that's on here, you don't gotta pretend to be shit. I ain't gotta pretend to be nice to you. I ain't gotta pretend to have all this money
You
and
shouldn't
shit.
have
If a woman fuck with you, she just gon' fuck with you. You
Right.
can stand there in the middle of a room or in the corner, nigga, and you a P. And if you one of those niggas, I ain't gonna say an alpha male, whatever the fuck you want to
No,
call it.
that's okay.
She just gonna see you, nigga. She gonna be like, "There's something different about this nigga. Let me go talk. Let me see what the fuck this nigga talking about." You know what I'm saying? But if you one of them, hey, how you doing? Can I get a hug? She, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the energy
Almost
not
for
the
the
Man,
same.
for what? You about to take this hug home with you? Like, what's
Right.
going on?
It's validation. That's really what it is. That's the
No,
word we looking
right.
for. It's validation. You looking for validation through a hug, nigga. Now you're trying to get
Now you
validation
think
through
you're
your
in. Now
clout.
you think
Sometimes that hug is what that man might need to get him through that day.
okay,
Nah,
but you asked for a
Stop
hug
it.
because you having a rough
nah.
day.
He may have needed that hug, bro. Matter of
That
fact, I'm
nigga,
about to switch the whole.
that nigga need to go to see his moms and
I'm about to
grandmas.
switch the whole tune of this, man. I'm about to advocate for the niggas
Stop
that
it.
that ask for
Oh,
hugs. I'm about.
I came through, so now we gotta be nonsensical.
No,
Dude,
no, no.
you remind me of Cat Williams when it's like, man, you ain't gotta always be a bitch ass nigga. I know y'all wondering why I'm talking to these bitch ass niggas, but you ain't always gotta be a bitch ass nigga.
Listen,
Nah,
you
bro,
don't
we
always gotta ask
not
for a
doing
hug.
that.
Listen, and
If you
as
have to
Drake once
ask,
said, "If you ain't got it, you ain't got it." The
that's what it
theory
is.
is
You have
brilliant.
to ask for the
You know what I
hug.
mean?
You shouldn't even want it.
Yeah, if you gotta
That's
ask
what he
for it,
said. That's what he
Yeah.
said.
if you gotta ask for the hug, you didn't deserve the hug in the
You
first
didn't
place.
earn it.
You know what
Like,
I
do
mean?
you
And
really
even and
want that?
even if
Like, homie, bro,
Do you want a
do
hug?
you want
had
that
to
hug?
ask
Like,
for it
you had to ask this. You had to remind this girl to
to
like
like
show you
show me.
to show you some affection. You know what I mean? Do you want
And
that?
then the hug don't
Oh,
even be, you know what I mean? It'd be a half-hearted hug. You know what I mean? Because
yeah,
she ain't
the one
touch
arm with
it
the ass
is
out.
over the
Nah,
you. She ain't really gonna touch
with
you, you know what I
the
mean?
pat. Come on.
And then now you creeping over the whole party or something because she hugged you.
Ask for the
And
hug.
those be the type of niggas, they get the hug and now they think they in the door. You
right.
know what I
I'm
mean?
in here.
No
I
good.
She
got it.
hugged me.
Got
She hugged
one.
me. You know what I mean? I'm about to bag tonight.
Got his
You know
ass.
what I
Give him
mean? I'm about to get her number
Yeah.
tonight. She gave me that
Them,
hug.
them, them where my
It
hug at
is.
niggas
It's
say
very.
hugs like they bought a
Can I
bitch
get
a
you
drink or
something,
some
lady?
shit.
Do you need me to
Oh, them
buy you
hugs always last too long. They
something?
not getting him through the day. They getting him through the night. Yeah, my man,
Ooh,
he gonna go home and you know he might rub one out to that hug. You know what I
That's
He
mean?
might, which is another reason why don't give them hugs. Don't hug them.
And that's crazy. You know what I mean? A shorty hug you and you just
And that's all you need.
you in the, you know what I mean, over the toilet.
well, think about the
Bro,
type of person we dealing with. You know what I mean? That's the close. That's real close for them. You know what I
That's
mean?
Sheesh.
the level of affection that he's
Sheesh. If
saying.
you got rubbing out to the memory of a hug, salute. I salute you. I
You
hope
just smell her on her
one day
clothes.
you find somebody that alleviates you from that type of shit you going through, brother. You know what I mean? Because that right there is tragic. You know what I mean? That is, it hurts my heart to know that it's somebody out there living that scenario right now. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
crazy.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. A lot of the reasons, this is gonna sound weird, right? A lot of the reasons a lot of the reasons why these niggas get hugs and you don't is because they don't put women on the same pedestal as you do. I'm gonna keep it a band. I'm keeping it a band. I'm just gonna call it out. Them niggas don't be like, oh, she's the most beautiful woman in the world, baby. Come here. They don't give a fuck. A whole room full of bad bitches, or
Like,
a whole sea full of fishes, and you overly attracted to this one woman. She not gonna like that, bro. You too much. You being thirsty. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if she's
if you not getting that hug from that one woman, whatever it is that other girl that you don't think is that attractive, whatever like that, no, fucking exercise your options. You know what I'm saying? You don't need validation from one person.
Those where my hug at niggas, they be asking where my hug at to all the bitches though. It don't just
Yeah.
it don't be that one joint. It'll be like
They go around looking fishing for
yeah,
hugs.
Crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
whoever they can get that joint with, they trying to get that hug.
Not for a
Speaking of
hug.
For a
asking
hug,
for
bro.
hugs,
That's real. Yeah.
speaking for asking the hugs, that
Every
that
time I
leads
seen
me
that,
right.
it's always like one person. Like it's always like, oh, let me get that from her. You feel me? I ain't never seen them niggas do that with multiple people, but that's
Hell
crazy.
yeah,
I've seen
bro.
that.
I mean,
That leads me into the next topic. If you knew better, you do
You
better.
do better.
You know what I mean? And for this one, fellas, and it might be you where my hug at, niggas, that she was talking about in this tweet. You know what I mean? But we are going to explain to you, and we got Zell here too now to explain to you why you should not be doing this. So if you knew better, you
Yo, can
do.
you get some light, brother? You can't really
I
see me.
mean,
No,
if you knew better, you do
dark
better.
light. Do you, brother?
And this is the tweet here. You know what I mean?
Sex is supposed to come naturally. Dudes be like, please, can I fuck?
Terrible.
Yes, sex is supposed to come naturally. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And dudes be pleased, the extra ease in the please. You know what I mean?
Please.
Because he's whining and begging.
That's definitely where my hug at energy right there. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yes. Begging
I've seen so many posts of dudes in women's inbox literally begging for vagina that they never had. You know what I mean? I've seen dudes who had the vagina fucked it up in the inbox begging for it. I actually know somebody that's very close to me that said that they had somebody recently begging, you know, that to have sex with them. You know what I mean? Which is wild to me. But I mean, if you're out here in 2022 in someone's Twitter DM, Instagram, Messenger, and you're begging and pleading on some keep sweat shit to have sex with them, you gotta go get yourself some help. You know what I mean? Get yourself a hobby. You know what I mean? Pick up a PlayStation controller, pick up a basketball, go to the gym.
For an answer.
You know what I mean? Lift some weights. Maybe go talk to a therapist. You know what I mean? Or maybe go outside, touch some grass, maybe. But do not fix your fingers to type, please, can I have some sex? No, sex, as she said, is supposed to come naturally. And even in a relationship, you know what I mean? You shouldn't be, asking your woman, you know what I mean? Yo, can we have some sex tonight? Like, yeah, no, what are you doing that for? You know what I mean? It's
Called
supposed
consent,
to
nigga.
I mean, it's called consent. It is called consent. But, I mean, if you begging her, like, yo,
Off
please,
top, yeah.
please, can we have sex? It's like, come on now. Like like she said, it's supposed to come naturally. It's supposed to happen in the moment. You know what I mean? Spontaneous.
Let me ask you.
It's
Let
not
me ask
supposed to
you.
be something you planned out that you scheduled. I mean, you call her.
You ain't
Can we
never
have
been
sex today?
asked. You ain't never been asked or had a woman say, "Please, can we fuck?" That's never happened.
You know what I mean? Yes, but you know what I mean, it wasn't on no annoyance shit. You know what I mean? Like she
That's
was.
probably because you a nigga.
You know what I mean? Hold on, let's get this. What's y'all? You mean begging for sex? You know what I mean?
Zay, I'm gonna let you slide first. You got your shit on mute.
So you gonna let me go on first because I'm on mute? That don't make
Exactly. You
sense.
gonna be a part of this. You came in for a reason.
All right, yo. So the way I feel, you know what I mean? uh, we've been kind of Mallory was just talking about right now. She was saying like how like
Okay.
men are like conditioned to
What's up, Monray?
be persistent. Like if you hear no, you know what I mean?
Don't take no for an
No,
answer.
no doesn't always mean no, and you always hear like persistence is key. You
This is
gotta
true.
Now she's a
keep going
challenge.
after what you want. You know what I mean? Like I
Mhm.
like a challenge, ass boy. You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm talking about. Like so that I think that plays a big part in like why
They don't respect
you
the
get
no
niggas
or the
like
nah.
I
begging
mean,
like you know what I mean?
it is natural, but I
You
mean,
get like I feel what you're saying like asking is normal. Yeah, no, that should be even more normalized than what it is. Like,
Ask it
but
begging is
but
nasty.
begging when you got
Yeah.
a no already
And trying to
and you're
force
trying
and
to
blare.
like change that no into a yes by like asking over and over and over again. Like you trying to coerce a girl into having sex with you, even though like you know what I mean. She's told you no, plainly said no. You begging, pleading,
But I'm a
it's
nice
something wrong
guy.
about that. It's something like again, if you have to beg this girl to do something she don't really want to do you really want to do that right now? Like, is that what you want? Like to
And the answer
have
is
sex with a
no.
girl who's not in the mood or doesn't really want to do this with you right now or
right.
doesn't see you that way? Do you want to fuck with that girl now? Like, you know what I mean? Is like I feel
No.
like a lot of it's like a self-respect thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
A lot of dude got like a because we hold our value in because we hold our value in like sexual exploits and getting with girls because we
Facts.
hold our values in that like we don't even care if we getting looked at as a piece of meat. Like
You don't care if she likes you.
we don't care if she likes you as a person. We don't care if you know what I mean she even care about like if she going burnt. Like we don't care about none of that. Like we just care about that sexual exploit so you can feel like more of a man right now. And I feel like that's just the big part of the problem. So you got niggas begging when girls don't even really want to do it. You know what I mean? And then and a lot of times these are like younger, like because you know we talking about back in the day to where my hug at boys like,
Always
and this is
over.
back in the day, like so they begging these girls and these girls don't want to. They been getting put in weird
They've been told to
positions
be
where
nice.
yeah, and the girls are growing up. You telling them they got to be nice, don't start problems. Like you know what I mean? Like you're
He's a
not
nice
physically
guy.
strong, so if a dude is like
Being
is
pushy
if
to
he being
no.
pushing on you, like just kind of just let him do what he want to do. Like girls get taught this type of stuff, so like you know what I mean. It operates to the detriment of the conversation. Like you know what I mean. It's faults on all sides, but that's just how I feel about it. Niggas don't got no self respect, so they just be begging. Like you know what I mean.
Facts. No self respect. Come on, man.
I was thinking about a lot of things as y'all was talking. I mean, it's a very weird fine line. I really don't know how to really address it because for some people, some women love the chase. They love to see a nigga beg. They like for that constant attention for a nigga to be like, "Yo, come on now, la, 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 la." It's validation for them too. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta know the difference of offense and when to keep pushing because sometimes, like he said, sometimes a no be like, I'm just teasing. You know what I'm saying? Like I've literally heard women say, like I've literally had women be like, we talked about this last episode. Remember HollyHood when a girl was like, "Oh, I'm finna come over," and I was like, "Okay, is we fucking?" And she was like, "Nah," and I said, "Okay, it's good," and that was it. She got upset, like, "Nigga, what you mean?" Okay, I said no, but nigga, that don't mean when I come there, don't ask again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be like that. I don't know. Women can be confusing when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those just black and white niggas where it's like, if it's a no, it's a motherfucking no. I don't want to play the gray line and try to figure this shit out. But sometimes, and I've been told this by multiple niggas and women, I lose out on pussy or what do they say? I talk myself out of some pussy because I'm not persistent. I'm not one of those persistent niggas. I think that sex and attraction should flow naturally. I think that if you fuck with me and I fuck with you, and we just so happen to be in the circumstance where sex is available, then it should happen. I don't feel like I need to be on your line. Hey, hi, hey, let's no, I'm not gonna do all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Especially like I said, in 2022, we got options. But there are people who like to play those type of games that they like to, string niggas along and make them work for it. Another, they want a nigga to beg, you know what I mean? And the same thing with some women. You know what I mean? I've had women even in friendships be like, look, I'm trying to smash. Like, why you keep playing with me? Like, why you I know we friends, but nigga, what's up? Like, and I be like, nigga, I just don't I'm not fucking with you like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's on both ends. I think that it's a fine line, and I think that you just need to know the difference of what's a no, what's a definite no, and what's a maybe. And sometimes it can be confusing, but as Zell said, nigga, don't be pushy. One thing is you don't do, nigga. Don't use physical force to get that maybe into a yes. That's what we not playing. You feel what I'm saying?
Listen, man. No means no. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If that woman says no, bro, she said no. But
Yeah, yeah, like and if she wanted to, if you know me no, and she trying to play and you say no, and she, you know what I mean, but she really wants you, best believe she gonna be trying to get you still. Like, you know what I mean? If you like, oh, all right, you said no, all right, I'm gonna fall back. I'm chilling. If she
right,
really wants you, bro, she gonna be like, you gonna know the difference, bro. You know what I mean? She gonna know, all right, I can't play with him. You know what I mean? Like, like he's not like one of those niggas who like want to fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's also like on the other side, like with like girls that like feel like they gotta like withhold and play this little game, or if they give it up too quick, their value is going to
There you
decrease,
go.
like stuff like that. Like, I feel like that's just all, that's all part of the problem. Like, that's in the same conversation. Like, that's
I
the wrong
agree.
way to go on that side, and this was the wrong way to go on that other side. But you know what I mean? I think that is the whole idea behind like this sexual exploit. Like, this is a conquest. Like, I'm conquering
Agreed.
these because the girl, like, I'm not going to be
She's just
I'm going to be conquered, but I'm not going to be conquered easily. You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
we're still doing this conquering thing that's kind of
Yeah.
weird if we, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
that she's
But
not an equal
yeah,
participant, that it's somehow something that's like happening to her as opposed to we equals
oh
are
yeah,
engaging in this together. Like, I'm not gonna make you chase me, and I'm not gonna be, hassled or annoyed, harassed into giving you attention. Like,
right.
what happens naturally just really does come together easily. You don't have to play no fucking mind games and like wait 3 days before you call back because you don't want to look too eager. Like, somebody who likes you wants to hear from you right away. That's just that's just the answer. There's no such thing as being too eager unless you're like,
unless this
I don't.
person don't like you.
That's what I'm saying.
If
Like,
if this
If the
person don't like
person
you,
does not like you and she's made it clear, and even on the other side, if that man or woman has made it clear to you, I'm not attracted to you, I don't want anything to do with you, leave them alone. Like, I mean, it's simple. You can leave them alone. Stop badgering them. Don't harass them. As Zell said, stop trying to coerce people into having sex with you. Like, you know what I mean? That's not attractive. You know what I mean? It's creepy as fuck. It's crazy. Stop hopping. And I'm talking to men, you know what I mean? Because I made this show specifically so I could holler at niggas and tell them to cut their bullshit. Like, you
Right.
know what I mean? Stop getting in these women inboxes talking this crazy shit. You know what I mean? Begging them for sex, sending them unsolicited Vienna sausage pictures. They don't want to see that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's not how you get women. You know what I mean? That's not how you go about it. If you
If,
want a woman with some substance, a woman that's actually going, love you and fuck with you the right way, that's not how you go about getting her, bro. You know what I mean? You turn people off like that and you get a bad reputation
and
for
I'm
doing
also
that. I mean,
say
that's sexual harassment, man. Cut it
I'm
out.
I'm also say this: women, stop giving these niggas pussy out of guilt. Stop
Yes.
doing that, bro. Cause y'all only pushing into their narrative that they can keep on coercing women into having sex, and that's how another way that
Listen,
this cycle
man.
keeps happening. I literally know women, age matters too, because I know women who are younger who date older niggas, and they be like, "Well, this, he has done this," or "Oh, the nigga said if I love him, I'll do it." All that shit. Stop falling for that shit, bro. Because that they using them same mind tricks for all them other niggas. I still saying please. You know what I'm saying? You using all those mind games to get some pussy. You still saying please. You using everything that you can in your arsenal to manipulate this woman to give you some pussy. Stop it. And women stop going for that shit, bro. Let that shit flow naturally. If your yams ain't normally warm to this nigga, stop going for it, bro.
Right.
I feel like this whole conversation is a frigid yam conversation. Like if the shit is not for you, stop it, nigga. And don't go again. Don't neglect your body by trying to let your by this nigga being in your ear. Your mind is fucked up. Follow
Right.
your body, nigga. Follow your heart.
This is exactly how you create frigid yams when you begging for sex. You know what I mean? The moment you add the 6, 7, 8 E's on the please for some pussy, it's a wrap. She done dried up. She's done. You know what I mean? She done, bro. It's nothing you can do. You know what I mean? You ain't getting that sauce. Don't slide in that inbox talking, can I please fuck, or can I eat your ass? Can I do all this? Stop. You know what I mean? Why are we doing why are we leading off with these messages anyway?
That's crazy. If that's the initial combo,
I mean,
if
you know,
that's the first message.
sometimes niggas will dress it up. They'll hit you with a hello, how you doing, blah blah blah, give you a cold conversation and then get right to it.
Queen.
They just get right to it. Can I eat your ass? Like, like you don't even know her name. You don't like.
You don't know what you be eating, nothing
Like you just straight trying to put your tongue in ass.
It's a wildness for me, nigga. Like you went straight to eating ass.
Yeah, just straight
that's just like ass eating. So you just try to hit them with what they like.
That's crazy, yo. Okay, women, if you in the comments or whatever, is eating ass really that appealing?
Yeah,
is that all shit?
No,
I mean,
no.
What did I say? I knew it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, some women get down like that.
That's how you be in them, HollyHood. You false flagging on this shit, nigga.
No.
You false flagging, nigga.
You already know I'm a solid. I'm a solid.
Yo, hold on. It's different. Hold on. It's different. It's different if that's your girl and like that's her. I mean, that's different.
You know how do you get it though?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't beg her for nothing.
But bro, to answer your question, no, yo, eating her ass is not getting you off the immediate inbox. You not getting the yams off.
Listen, there's some niggas that I seen one message where a boy said he would literally.
I ain't eating that for her flesh.
A nigga slid in the joint inbox and said he would drag. He said he would fight a fucking mountain lion in a McDonald's bathroom just to sniff her ass. No. You know what I mean? That's what he said.
That's a nut ass nigga.
You know what I mean? That's the first message he sent to her.
To smell it though?
Yeah, not even to eat it, just to sniff.
Not even a visual. This nigga said just
he said he'll fight a mountain lion in a McDonald's bathroom. You know what I mean? That's just for the chance to do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's
pussy to bit pussy. That's crazy.
It's not that serious, yo. It's not that serious, bro. Like, I love some sex as much as the next guy.
But
it's not that serious.
It is possible to be funny enough, like to hit a shorty with something funny enough to like get into the pants. That's way more valid than like, hey yo, I want to eat your ass like off the rip.
Please,
you know what I mean? Like actually trying to make her like laugh, like you know, this nigga not gonna really fight a mountain lion. You know what I mean? Like it's funny. I get it. It's funny. Like
a good.
You know what I mean? She probably actually will.
Yeah, he may even hit after that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But just automatically right off the you don't know her. Y'all never talk. Let me eat your ass. You pretty much you know what it is, yo. That's like one of those Hail Mary shots, and that's like playing a lottery or some.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean?
He just took a shot in the dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just like hopefully
and you gonna
in the ass like
when it works.
Sometimes being a comedian can work in your favor. You know what I mean?
This nigga said hopefully it land in the ass.
You know, right? This nigga the bid. Sometimes a comedic approach does help. You know what I mean? You know, they say if you can make her laugh and giggle, you can make that ass jiggle. You know what I mean? That's what they say.
It's
You know,
factual.
Make her
so,
splash and jiggle. Stop
you know what I
playing.
mean? You know, you can make her laugh, you can tap that ass. So you know what I mean?
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
But as Zell said it, if you just straight going up real abrasive with it, drawing, nah, bro.
It depends, bro, because I
you
didn't see niggas do it, bro. Like they just be like,
But it depends. If she
hey,
was already checking for
hey,
you and you just
here.
went off like that,
Hey,
and
come
she
here.
liked the energy, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it
That's
makes
different. That's different. That's a
but
established
if
relationship.
but
Y'all know each other. You know what I mean?
as
nah.
you said,
I'm
as the
talking about I
young
know
lady
niggas in the club. Hey, you come here. Yeah,
as the
I need
young lady said
that.
though,
I want
sex
that.
now to that part, sex is supposed to come naturally, right? Yeah, I mean, we're not. You know what I mean? If she wants to fuck you, naturally it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? You don't gotta beg her. You know what I mean? You don't gotta ask for it. You know what I mean? If she knows she want, because 9 times out of 10, a woman knows if she going, well, not even 9 times out of 10 times out of 10, she knows if she gonna give you
They're
that
not.
pussy or not. You
They're
know what I
not.
mean? She know. You know what I mean? She know whether you gonna get that ass or not. You know what I mean? And if she know you ain't gonna get it, she gonna let you know you ain't gonna get it. You know what I mean? And then the
I
moment
don't
you
know about that, cause I feel like women give you the trial, nigga.
uh,
Like you
once
kind of cool,
once
but
you fuck up,
you know what I'm
you gonna know
saying?
you
Yeah.
fucked up.
But
Once you fuck up,
they also throwing little shit at you to make sure. Okay, I'm gonna get this nigga
that's it.
obstacle course. I'm gonna give you the obstacle course, nigga. If you pass the obstacle course, I give it to you.
That's if
But
she
if
like
you on
it.
that like, I'm
But
still thinking about it.
some women, nah. It's like once you fuck up, she gonna let you know you dead. You know what I mean? It's a wrap. You know what I mean? And then if you constantly begging for her, she's definitely you getting blocked or you getting posted on the socials. You know what I mean? You know how that go. But
No, I don't. I don't.
stop begging these women. Stop begging these women. If you got the juice, you know what I mean, you got the juice. She's gonna fuck you if she wants to fuck you. You don't have to beg her. You don't have to ask her. You don't have to give her no ultimatums. You know what I mean? You don't have to be trying to plan sex 2 weeks in ahead. 2 weeks ahead. Just if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
I had one
Yeah,
You know?
bro.
dude used to send the
And
wildest
if you
DMs
don't
like
got the
straight
juice,
mail,
bro,
then he delete them. Like if you gonna say some wild
I've heard
shit,
of that.
stand on that shit.
I've
Respect
heard of
that.
that.
Some niggas,
And then
some
they'll say
but
something crazy and delete it if you don't
some
answer.
niggas delete the message because you don't never respond. So they be like,
I
"Fuck
ain't
it."
gonna lie, that be some like,
But you
all
still
right, I'm
answer.
about to send something risky, and then
Like,
you
oh,
wait
she ain't
real
say nothing.
long. You like, nah,
Delete
fuck
it.
that. It's been too long.
She ain't say nothing. All right, I'm gonna delete it. Fuck it. But
look.
niggas, but the
Honesty is
niggas
the
that be
best
begging for
policy.
Sex.
no,
If
go
you
ahead.
don't got the juice, if you don't got the juice, just like stay true to you. Keep having the conversations that you have. Talk about the stuff that you like with the people you like. You're gonna find your tribe. You're gonna find your girls. Like, but every time you switch your shit up, every time you try to, you know what I mean, put on a different mask and switch some shit up, you shooting yourself in the foot because you're not staying true no more. And you being you probably would have pulled that joint that you put a mask on for. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Just
it's
be
just like,
yourself.
yo, just be yourself. Focus on you. Hit the gym. Hit that
Right.
grass. Like, you know what I mean? Just do you. Have your conversations that you do, and you gonna find a girl that you hit it off with naturally, bro. Like, you don't gotta do the begging thing.
I know this gonna sound hella
A lot of
wild.
niggas do talk their way out of pussy and then wind up in the
This
inbox talking to themselves.
this might take the conversation some other way. I used to do that though, like not what we talking about, but like in dealing with women when I was in high school, bro, I was the nerd nigga. Like nobody knew, you feel me, that they thought that was attractive, but they didn't know a nigga. You feel me? I wasn't like everybody else. So I noticed that once I got into a fight, everybody was on my dick, right? So I kind of played into the part of being the tough nigga because I knew that's what attracted women. Me being this kind, whatever. Oh, hey, how you doing? Yada yada. They was not fucking with it. But as soon as I played into the tough guy, oh yada yada yada. Oh, I like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't me pretending to be something I'm not. It was me playing up something that was a part of me. But you start to understand, like, yo, like this. It's not comfortable, nigga. Constantly trying to be something you not, pretending to be what you not, whatever the case is for some pussy. And you gotta learn how to be comfortable with yourself. Don't do whatever. I don't give a fuck what manipulation tool it is. I don't care if you lying to yourself or you lying to her. Stop doing it for some pussy, bro. Because at the end of the day, once you get it, it's not even worth it. I'm gonna be honest with you, nigga. I had got so much pussy to the point I was like, this it's not even fun for me. I'm gonna be keep it a whole band. Like when you running through bitches like consistently, where it's just like bam, 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 bam. It'd be like, nigga, this is just another other day. I'm really just doing this because I want to know if I could do it. I'm not even doing it because I really fuck with you or I really be like, oh, I really want to. No, you just be like, can I do this? I'm gonna find out if I can do it. And at that point in the time, like sex don't even mean what it's supposed to mean, which is why right now, nigga, I'm not fucking with nobody because I only want to fuck with one person. I only want to be with one female that sex actually means something. I don't want to be another, another number, nigga. And same thing, vice versa for the female. You feel me? I don't want her to just be another chopped off the block, got it in the bag on the resume. Like that shit don't do nothing for my ego.
Yeah, but yeah, that's just like another reason why I was just like, yeah, yo, find your fucking tribe, like, cause like just you could be that nerd, but there's nerd bitches out here too. And like back in the day, we probably wasn't checking for them because we was like trying to reach
Look
to
at the cute ones and the popular
you know what I
ones.
mean? So we wasn't even focused on.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean? Talking to the people
girls.
that we like. Matter of fact, y'all probably had a lot of nerd girlfriends who y'all would talk to and bust it up with, but y'all just
wasn't.
but y'all wasn't checking for it. Y'all wasn't trying to slay though. Y'all was just trying to
like she's just
she's just like a nerd friend. You wasn't even looking at her like she like a girl. She probably at night doing the same, like looking at the same freak wild shit that you is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but you wasn't really checking for them. You wanted the badge on. The badge. You wanted the pretty. You wanted the pop
ones. When everybody wanted.
But yeah,
she was chasing the popular shorties. You know what I mean? The shorty that everybody else wanted. Yeah, man. But that's just. If you knew better, you do better, man. Don't be out here in these inboxes begging for sex. It's supposed to come naturally, and even in the inbox, as I said, if you even in a relationship too, you know what I mean, you shouldn't be begging your woman for some sex, bro. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be badgering her like, yo, can we have some sex tonight? You know what I mean? Because if y'all gonna have sex, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like I said, I said it numerous times already. Sex shouldn't become like clockwork, like a routine. You know what I mean? It should be something that happens natural, something that's spontaneous. You know what I mean? You don't need to be planning that shit out. Like, you know what I mean? Because then it just, it becomes mundane. It's boring now. You know what
One thing I want to bring up, though, is I always hear women say, like, when niggas in a relationship, like, they shouldn't feel, like, women shouldn't feel like they're obligated to have sex if they're in a relationship. But I know when it comes to the opposite way around, when a woman say, yo, give me that dick, and you like, nah, she's not having it, bro. She's not saying like, oh, it's cool. It's just another night. Nah, she like, what? She offended.
Listen,
you don't want to give me no
as I said in the locker room, let us normalize.
Bro, that's a problem, bro.
Let us normalize.
That's a very bad
each
look.
Other's partner being able to say, I'm not trying to have sex tonight. You know what I mean? Let's normalize that. It's okay for your man to say, I'm cool. I'm good tonight.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm tired. You know what I mean? And it's all right for your woman to say,
who that bitch?
It's okay for your woman to say, you know what I mean? Yeah, and if she's flying off the handle like that, it's like, damn, baby, like, a nigga just worked 16.
You gay?
Lay down.
Yeah.
It's either you cheating or you gay. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if that wasn't a joke, like,
you don't love me no
bitch,
more?
and we laugh about it, and then all right, but for I'm going to sleep, or like, nigga, you gay, like, one, that's not the bitch you want to be fucking with.
Don't fuck her.
You know what I mean? Let her
they
fuck with this idea of a dude that she got in her head. Let her go and do that. You know what I mean? But that's not a healthy joint. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not.
It's problematic, and fuck that lady. Well, don't literally fuck that lady, but fuck that lady. She's like, oh, you don't want to have sex right now, exactly when I want to. You gay, you cheating, you blah blah blah. No, fuck, kick her out. Like, sorry, bitch, go get healthy. It's not gonna happen over here.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had an ex that forced it on me, bro. I didn't know that was possible.
That double standard.
That shit was possible, bro.
Women have said, and it's been documented because I've seen the footage where they went around asking women. You know what I mean? if a man says, I don't, I'm not trying to have sex, what are you going to do? Now, a lot of them said that the man is either gay, and then a lot of them said that he getting raped, that they taking it. You know what I mean?
I'm not playing, nigga. You think I'm not even joking?
I'm not laughing. Stop laughing. That's
Like,
not funny.
I'm serious.
Women have said they will. It's no. They said men, we are not allowed to deny sex.
Those women should
they don't
go
have
to
to
jail.
have our consent to have sex.
Jail.
You know what I mean?
Mandatory.
We our consent means shit. You know,
I ain't
you
gonna
are not
lie,
allowed
dude.
to give a woman your consent.
When a
You're
woman
just supposed
wants
to have sex with her.
or when a woman wants the covers at night, women are strong as fuck. I don't give a fuck how big you is, nigga. If a woman want the covers, you cannot get that bitch off them, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Listen,
what
that's
you
why I
do.
keep my
If
own
she
blanket.
gon' pick, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, motherfuckers are
Or
strong.
you taking the covers and you gotta get your core involved and shit. Like, damn.
But yeah, bro, like it was a Valentine's night, and we got drunk, bro. And I don't know what is it about this ex, but she drink alcohol like it's water. I'm not one of those niggas. I ain't got that type of tolerance. You feel me? So we did smash, like we consensually smashed the first time. I set it up. I was on some romantic shit.
The first time, wait,
the first time was consensual. The first time.
You
I set up the little candles around the. You feel me? It was late at night. I set up candles at the beach. You know what I'm saying? We had sex on the beach. Yada yada. We drunk now. We walk back to the apartment. She like, oh, let's keep drinking. I'm like, baby, I can't. Nah, drink some more. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take a few more shots. That's it. Now I'm done. I'm like, yo, I'm going to sleep. I'm one of those niggas. I don't turn up when I drink. That's why when we had that, I wasn't here, but tapping, no capping, drunk sex or high sex. I'm a high sex nigga. I could turn up on high sex, but drunk sex, I'm going to sleep, bro. Don't leave me alone. So once I got to that point, I said, look, I'm done. She was like, you what? I'm done, nigga. She swung on me, bro. She dead ass hit me, nigga.
That's
and I'm
assault.
laughing, but I'm really catching shit. Like, yo, what you doing? And all I know is that she was trying to pull my shit down, bro. I'm literally fighting her, like, yo, chill out. I'm on the bed. She really, and then she pull it. Now, mind you, I don't know why he was awake, but I really wasn't. And I was on the floor because I'm really trying to, you feel me? Well, watch out. Next thing I know, she on me, bro. I'm like, yo, it happens. I don't know. I was just like, oh shit, like I can't fight her, cuz.
Yeah, bro, you got raped, bro.
It was on
funny.
That show, The Incredible. Wait, what is it? What's it, Mr. Is it Mr. Incredible? What's his name? No, Invincible. That shit that happened in comics. Yeah, that shit happened, bro. Well, they tell you no, that's when you gotta sleep with it poked out. Oh, see?
Damn.
Whatever. Okay, the moral of the story should not be ways to try to manipulate a man into having sex if he says he doesn't want it.
I mean, it's just poking it a little bit. I get it.
Whatever. The point is,
you're like, you sure?
How you gonna be like,
it's like you want to.
That's all right, but
I'm sure my lip was busted, nigga. I'm not.
Yes, that's not funny.
Stop laughing.
He laughing.
It's really happened.
Both
I was like,
no means no from both sides. If that man say no and he tired, let that man be tired.
It's not funny. All right, look, it's not funny. You know what I mean?
You know.
I'm sorry that happened to you. Fuck
yeah.
that lady.
I mean, that was my girlfriend.
No. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Nah, bro, you was battered. You had a busted lip.
She hit
that's the PTSD.
You really hit me, bro.
PTSD shit right there.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know if it was insecurity and she felt like, yo, I was denying her. You feel me? I don't know what the fuck this shit was.
A lot of people,
but she had a reaction, nigga, and I was laughing because like niggas look like I'm a nigga.
This is ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying? I beat niggas the fuck up, but when it came to her, bro, I was. She had it. I don't know why, bro. I don't know because I was drunk or what, but she had it, bro. I'm like, all right, nigga, fuck it.
Damn.
No, I'm sorry that happened to you. There's no comedy about it. I'm sorry that happened to you. Fuck that fucking lady. I hope she gets fucking help because she's deranged. I hope you are able to work through that or have worked through that. And if you have, I am glad for that. Fuck people like her.
I feel you. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I didn't take it that way, and I don't know if it's because I'm a nigga,
That's why you got raped,
I don't know
bro.
about it. I don't know. It's because I'm a nigga, but that shit happened, bro. I was just like, bro, you know, you took my shit last night.
He was sexually assaulted.
Men have a
Did you
whole
know in your drunken stupor
Yeah,
you
because you know she drunk too. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So I'm just
You
like,
know, in your
Yeah, that's
drunken
what
rage,
the
you
next day.
scraped me. You know what I mean?
No,
she
fucking
gotta apologize.
sober.
She gotta take you to breakfast.
No, she's
But
gonna
yes,
take you to therapy. Like she needs help. This
Yeah,
isn't just
bro.
like my bad, dude.
Yeah,
I
Sorry, I
want
punched
to
you in the
segue into
fucking
this
face
though
with
before we
all
get
the
out of here.
last
all
night.
right, go ahead.
yeah. Go ahead.
This is very important. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of times, whether it's on social media or whether you just chilling with your homies or whatever, and you laugh about shit happening to dudes like this situation. I mean, but in all actuality, it's not funny. You know what I mean? Because there are men out here that have been scraped, sexually assaulted. You know what I mean? And they don't say anything because of the exact reaction that,
Yeah,
come on, dog. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
You scared of some pussy? Like, you know what I mean? No. You know what I mean? A lot of, like, if somebody say no, they said no, yo. Like, you know what I mean? And it's just simple as that. Like, don't force yourself upon nobody. You know what I mean? Don't take nothing that's not offered to you. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of men out here that have been in that situation and can't say anything because they gonna get laughed at. You know what I mean? And they gonna get looked down upon. And that's not something we should laugh at. That's not something that we should be taking as a joke because it's serious. You know what I mean? And if you are in that type of situation, man, just know HollyHood not laughing at you,
You can
bro.
talk to
You know what I
somebody.
mean? Go get some help.
You will find a safe
Talk to some folks. Yeah, find you a safe space, but it's not funny. That shit is
With
not.
me, I have a nervous laugh when I get bad news
That's true.
and
oh
stuff.
yeah.
Like I'm
I'm,
I
you
It's a
do
know,
weird
this.
defense
I
mechanism.
got dark humor, bro. But honestly, like it was funny to me in the moment because I'm like, this is my girl. We are in a relationship.
If it had been you, it wouldn't have been
We
funny.
have
It would have
had
been
plenty of sex, but in that moment, I really was like, yo, I'm good, and she was like, nigga, you're not though. You.
Nigga, not yet. You
Like,
know,
bro, like she was just a
it's
sex
not
freak,
funny.
nigga. Like she just loves sex, bro. Like on a crazy note
But
where
he's
she was
saying he
like
didn't.
You can go
anywhere,
outside.
anytime. Like we had good sex. Don't get me
That
wrong. Like we done had sex in
none of it
trees,
entitles you to
butt
take
ass
it.
naked, like all types of shit. But in that moment, I was like, bro, I'm tired, and she just was not having it. I can't really know how to sit here and
Yeah, nah, bro, nah. It wasn't. Bro. It wasn't
No matter how
consensual.
many
It
times
wasn't
you had
consensual.
consensual
We not.
sex,
We not going to slut shame you. You know what I mean? Just because you out
you had
here.
normal sex with her most
Yeah,
of
I
the
mean, you
time.
had sex with her all the time. That she could just take your shit whenever she want. No, bro, that's not how it works,
You
bro.
are
Shout out to the
entitled
high
to
libido.
know
You
that you will.
consent every single time. Don't let nobody take that from you.
that shit sound condescending as fuck, bro. that shit sound
What?
condescending as fuck. Like
Nah,
It's
it
because
sound
that's
fake
it's
support, bro. Like don't let no woman do that to you, bro. That shit
nah.
sound funny, though.
That's for women. That's for men. That's everybody in the comments and whoever going to listen.
Right.
All the
No means no, man. Just, but yeah, man. This has been episode 4 of Welcome to
That was it.
Hollywood.
I thought you was segueing.
No, 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 no.
Oh, you said you had a segue.
that's
That was the last. I just did. I was just talking. I was just said what I wanted to say about. You know what I mean, niggas not speaking up and
Oh, that's it.
being
That was your
laughed.
segue.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
No, that's for real.
It's an
That's
I
important
mean,
it's a
I
fact.
wanted to.
thing to
I
underline.
wanted to touch on that. You know what I mean, it's not a joke. You know what I mean, we laugh. I mean, we laugh at a lot of things
Yeah,
when it comes to men. You know what I mean, and it's
yeah.
really not that funny. You know what I mean, but we can get into that another time. You know what I mean? It's episode 4. Welcome to HollyHood. You know what I mean? I was joined by, what it sound like. It was what it sound like crew tonight. You know what I mean? Episode 4, like I said. You can catch me every Thursday at 8:45, right after what it sound like. You know what I mean? Every week on the Blurred Cartel. Every day on it. Basically, I'm on every show, bro. You know what I mean? So you can catch me Monday through Sunday. You know what I mean? Tomorrow is Friday night. I may or may not be on there because I might go see Black Adam tomorrow. I don't know.
Ooh, that's
But
tomorrow.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going.
Ooh, I
I'm
get out
going.
of work at
I
9
ain't gonna lie, bro. I
tomorrow.
heard that shit was absolute trash. So
Oh, never
I mean,
mind.
no,
I'm
I'm
here.
talking about from DC fans. Like they like, nah, this ain't it. And I'm
Well,
not a DC nigga, so I hope that it's better because I was actually excited because
I'm
I'm
gonna go
also
see it myself. Usually,
Oh,
when a new movie come out,
last movie comment told us was garbage, bro. Like, you know what I
well,
mean?
oh yeah, Thor. Yeah,
Yeah.
Thor was ass, but I'm gonna watch Black Adam for myself to see if it's ass or not.
oh,
Just like I watched Thor for myself
I
to
got a
see.
free ticket, so I'm going
You know what I
regardless.
mean? But yeah, I might be on Friday Night Year tomorrow. I might not, but Saturday make it make sense. Blur Cartel after dark, or after dark. Sunday, we got a post game. You know what I mean? NFL talk. And yeah, man, this is HollyHood Sensei, fellas. Let them know what's up.
Go ahead, Zo.
So no bell, you know what I mean? Shout out to the Blur Cartel. I'm gonna be on what it sound like, you know what I mean? Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all come tune in, tap in, contribute. It'd be nice to have some listeners, you know what I mean? But we're gonna get to it regardless. But
Yes, sir.
shout out to the co-hosts.
Hey man, it's your boy the comment KHAN_man.510. It's the Bay. Catch me on Universal Debates. Catch me on the Blur Cartel. We doing well. Catch me on give a hug. I'm not one of those ask for hug ass niggas. Stop playing with me.
We just talked about that. We not doing that no more.
But hey, catch me on the What It Sound Like podcast where you get your best reviews and interviews. You know what I'm talking about. And then catch me on Tap In or Cap In, where if you're a blurred and you see it, then what's your opinion? Love this conversation, man. Thank y'all for having me. You know what I'm saying? I'm always fucking with my brothers. Where they be at, you might see me at. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we go to that concert together next year and we're gonna fuck it up, man.
Well, yeah,
Hey,
next, March 1st, Jed and Smino coming to Philly, so we sliding. What it sound like? We gonna be in the building. But make sure y'all tune in next week. What it sound like? We gonna be talking about some rock and roll. You know what I mean? We got switch up the genre on y'all. Y'all already know how it is. It's what it sound like. We into everything. You know what I mean? And then next week on Welcome to HollyHood, I'm gonna have another guest. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have my bro up here with me. You know what I mean? Make sure you check out my man Twitter's PGRclothing.com. You know what I mean? Make sure you go tap in with my boy, grab you some merch. You know what I mean, he got some fire shit for you. But it's your boy HollyHood Sensei of the Bird Cartel, CEO status. I'm out of here. I'll be back at y'all next week with another episode of Welcome to HollyHood. We out.